So this is vlog number one. It's September 1st, 2017. Out there at the out here at the harbor. There's a little boat going by there. So anyway, thought I'd start doing these to share what I'm doing. Um, yeah, to step up my accountability game, which I think is really lacking and is what's keeping me from achieving my goals. If you're only accountable, well, there are some people that can be accountable to themselves, but if you're only accountable to yourself, then you can make a lot of excuses and talk yourself into anything. So this is going to be a place where I share my goals and share progress, and hopefully, uh, you know, having to share them and give updates will help me stay on track. So that's really difficult for me. I really do a lot of program hopping and diet hopping, and not only changing diets but just getting on and off, dieting. And I have a real problem with food and um, how I incorporate that into my training. Um, so I'm 40. I just turned 40 this year. I really want to slow down that aging process. I've done a lot so far, but I think I can do better than what I'm doing. I want to get stronger. I want to get leaner. I want to get healthy. And I think this is the way that I'm going to try and keep myself on track and to do that. Um, I go to the gym probably more than I should. I really like going to the gym and working out, and that may be hindering my progress. I like food, like I said. I grew up and with a mom that knew how to cook really well, and everyone liked to share food and go out to eat. So that really turned into a difficult thing for me to manage. I've always been a big eater, so getting food in and getting big isn't an issue for me. It's using it the right way to help me achieve my goals. That's what's been the hard part. Uh, so I'm sitting now probably around over 200, 210, 215. I'll have to weigh myself and get that on here as well. I'd really like to get down to, I don't even want to pick a weight. I want to get lean and big and strong. So whatever that weight is, whatever that weight ends up being, I'll be cool with it. So, uh, but I guess that's the whole reason I'm doing this channel, is to keep myself accountable, update you regularly. Hopefully, um, people will chime in and tell me that I'm slacking, and tell me that I'm not keeping on my goals. Uh, Hopefully, being accountable to whoever's watching this and whoever subscribes will help me. And people who are on the cusp or are having a hard time deciding whether or not they want to start, um, losing weight or getting strong, I can help them out too by showing them what I do, what I've done. Um, so this won't be the only episode of me giving a history of what goes on, or what went on for me to get to where I am now, where I want to be. It's a long story, right? 40 years worth, so it'll be a lot of sharing of what happened to get me to where I am right now. And depending on who I speak to, I can be, like anything, depending on who you compare yourself to. If I compare myself to the right people, I'm in great shape, right? But I know I compare myself to people who are a lot stronger and a lot leaner than I am, and I know that I am nowhere close to being there. So I want to stop talking myself into thinking that I'm where I want to be, where I know I'm not there yet. So anyway, that's episode one. Just a short description of what I want to do. I'll have more vlogs letting you know more of what I've done and where I'm going. I'll have today is Friday is back day. So I'll be going to the gym, recording some of that footage and uploading that as well, so you can see what I do. Um, Debating on whether or not to do a powerlifting meet in December. Definitely doing one next year in April. So getting that training schedule going is something I'll also be sharing with you guys. Um, I wanted to go to Worlds this year for the USPA. That didn't work out because of my inability to stay on a program. So I want to fix that. I want to squat big. I want to bench big. I want to deadlift big. I'll show you that. I want to have a six pack. I want to be shredded. I'll show you that. So I want to do a lot of things, right? I think I want to start running again, get in shape that way. That'll be interesting to see how I incorporate that with everything else. That'll be on here too. So a lot of different things, right? I love food. How I manage to incorporate my diet and be able to stay on it, and not go off it because I'm depriving myself of a lot of things. I'll see if I can do that here as well. Probably not. I'll probably have to go bro and suffer. There's no other way around it. So anyway, that's episode 1. Tune in next time. I'll see if I can get a schedule up to let you guys know when I post. But tune in, keep me on track. I need haters to tune in regularly, tell me how bad I'm doing so I can prove them wrong. Because whatever it takes to get to my goals is what I'm going to do. So thanks for tuning in. I'll talk to you guys next time. So made it home from the harbor. Today is Friday, so we usually go out to eat today or order in. So what I'm doing is I'm having my standard meal, which is rice and some sort of meat or ground beef or chicken or whatever it is. I'm gonna eat that so that I'm not tempted to go overboard when we go out for dinner. Probably gonna order in, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to pad the stomach so that I don't overdo it. New trick I'm gonna try, because I don't want to. And I may be contradicting my goals, but it's a long process. So whatever it takes to stay on it and make progress, we'll see how this works out. Yeah, so just getting something good in my gut so that I don't go overboard when we go out.